Okay, so what we are going to be doing today is you are going to be working with a partner to recreate this flyer here. However, you can choose your colors you want, you can choose your image, but we're going to be making a flyer for a school talent show. And this is going to get us familiar with how to use various features in Google Docs to create a flyer, because our next step is for you to create a business flyer with a partner of your own. So, first thing you probably notice about this page is that it's not white. The color is orange. So you are going to have to start a new Google Doc, and you are going to please call it School Talent Show Flyer, and then please give it your name at the end. We're going to recreate this flyer. So in order to get the page to be orange, you want to go to File, Page Setup, and in Page Setup, this is where you can choose to make it landscape, which means it would be more horizontal. You can change the size of the margins. You can also change the page color. I'm choosing to keep it along with school theme, so I'm choosing the color orange. And then next up here, we need to actually create a logo. So this logo was made in Google Draw, and it contains a picture and text on top of it. So how do we create that? Okay, first thing that we need to do is we are going to open another tab, and we are going to search for Perkiomen Valley Vikings. I'm going to go to Images, and I am going to use this image, and I suggest that you use this one also because it doesn't have any text on it, so you can write your own text. Really simple. I'm going to copy the image, right-click and copy the image. And then over here, this is where it's really important. We're not going to paste it in here. What we're going to do is we're going to go Insert, Drawing. This opens up Google Draw. I can paste my image in here, or I should hit Command V. There we go. I can resize it and center it. Now what I need to do is I want to write text that goes over top of it. The nice thing about drawing is that it allows you to write text over top of images or shapes or drawings. So we're going to go to Actions, Word Art. Word Art is kind of like bubble letters. And I'm going to call it PV Talent Show. Please do the same. Hit Enter. And here it is. Okay, now we're going to get a little fancy with it. We are going to change the font. So you may pick what kind of font you like. I just suggest that it's something that you can read. I'm going to try to center it. And then I'm going to go to the paint bucket, and I'm going to fill it in yellow. I'm going to go to the border color to give the text a border of brown. And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. There we go. Now I'm happy with how that looks. Let me put it a little bit higher up, make sure it's centered. And now I'm going to hit Save and Close. As you can see, my image now goes onto my flyer. I'm going to shrink the size a little bit, and I'm going to click Wrap Text so I can drag it and place it right in the center of the page. Awesome. Okay, now my cursor is way up here. I'm going to hit Enter, and because I've hit Wrap Text, it's not pushing the image down. I'm going to hit Enter to go underneath it. Now we want to get this information about the talent show out there. So I have shared with you in Google Classroom this document. So you don't need to retype this whole paragraph. You can copy it, Command C, come over here, click, and Command V to paste. Now I do want you to center the alignment, so we're going to highlight the whole paragraph. Come up here, choose Center Align. Please choose a font of your choice and make it an appropriate size, and pick a color that you like. Okay, looking good. All right, next step, you are going to have to insert a table like this. The reason I want you to learn how to insert a table is because when you create your business flyer, you're going to create a table where you insert the days of the week that you're open and the hours each day. So, how do we insert a table? I'm going to put my cursor where I want it to go, which is right here. And I need to think about what size do I want my table to be. So, it's 2 columns over, and how many rows down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 columns over and 6 rows down. So I'm going to go Insert, Table, and then I go 2 over, 6 down, so it's a 2 by 6. I click, and it inserts my table. Wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to type in the text, what you need to know, details, and then the who, what, where, when, why. So what you need to know, details, who, what, when, where, why. And I can change this font later, don't worry about that. Okay, who, it's for all MSE students. It's a school-wide talent show in the PV High School auditorium. So, all MSE students, oops, PV talent show, when, did I say when? Oh, so the when would be Thursday, June 1st. The where would be the PV High School auditorium. And then the why would be tickets are sold for $6. All proceeds go to the library reconstruction project. I'm going to correct my spelling by right-clicking. Okay, now you'll notice that this table here is colored in. Let's do that. I want my first row, so I'm going to highlight my first row, to be a different color than the rest of the table. So I'm going to come up, not here, because that would change the text color. We'll do that in a minute. But find the paint bucket and background color. I'm going to make that brown. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to change the text color to white. And I'm going to change the font. I might even center it. Down here, I'm going to highlight my rows, and I'm going to make this yellow, so the background color yellow. Now obviously you can't see the text because yellow on yellow doesn't show very well, but I'm going to change the color and change the font. There we go. Awesome. All right, moving right along. Next, we're going to insert a picture that's relevant to the topic, which is the talent show, and then you're going to put the contact information to the side. So I'm going to, right now my cursor's in the center, I'm going to left align it because I want my picture to the left. We're going to search right here in Google Docs. I'm going to go to Insert Image, Search. I'm going to search for a talent show picture. Here's the one I liked. Insert that. Now that's really big. One rule is that your information all needs to fit on one page. So I'm going to click Wrap Text. Perfect. Now I can write on the side of it. On the side of it, we need to put the contact information, and that actually you can copy and paste directly from that document I shared with you. So Command C to copy, Command V to paste. Look, it went down one line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up a little bit, delete one row from here. Look, now then it all fits. If I click on this bottom page and hit backspace, it will delete the empty space. I'm going to highlight this text, and I'm going to make it match the text earlier. And there we go. So you have just learned how to change the page background color. Use Google Drawing to create a logo that incorporates an image and word art. You've learned how to insert a table and format a table. We revisited wrapping a text and wrapping text for an image and putting text to the side. So once you're done with this, you want to show me for points, and then you're going to begin to move on to your business flyer.